Hey guys, it's Michal here, and today I'm going to be taking you through my tips on how you can motivate yourself and cope with exam stress. It's almost Easter holiday from when I'm recording this video, and you are thinking, oh, my GCSEs or my A Levels are coming up and I still don't know what I'm going to do at university. I don't even know if I want to do what I'm doing at university. I don't know if I'm going to get the grades. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, and you're just having a massive panic and you're just breaking down and the world feels like it's falling apart. But fear no more, because I have the solution just for you. Tip number one is motivate yourself. And I know this video is partially about how to motivate yourself, and that's what I'm going to take you through right now. How I motivate myself and how I am not stressed about my exams is that I have an offer from the University of Nottingham, which is somewhere I really want to go. And I know that if I get the grades, I will go there, and I know what I need to get. I need to get A, B, B. And I might think to myself, oh, I might not get those grades. Be confident in yourself, because part of stress is caused from not having faith in yourself. And as cliche as it does sound, you smart, you loyal, you a genius, we the best, as DJ Khaled would say.
You smart. You very smart. We the best. You a genius.
Sometimes I don't even know why I come up with these things, but whatever works. You gotta think of yourself as one of the top people out there. So don't let anyone else get in your way. You think, I am the total shit. Because when you think like that, you are in a really good mood. Your ego may come across as really poor, but that doesn't really matter, because what matters is yourself. You have to take a very selfish approach when you're doing your exams, because at the end of the day, impressing everyone's not going to be good when you got E's and U's in your exams, and then you have to find a job working for £6 an hour, full time, in a store like, let's say, River Island. By the way, I used to work 5 hours a week at River Island for £5.60. It's not something you want to do at all, and this is why I'm going for the university option. Not only can knowing what your goals are motivate yourself and keep you in a really good mood and keep you stress-free, but also music can. And that brings me on to number two, listen to music. I have a playlist called Fired Up, which I'm going to link in the description, that you can listen to, because it's basically ego boosting music that you can listen to and think, I am the greatest. And it gets you really going, and therefore, when you're really going and you're not down, you're thinking, I can't do it, I just can't. I'm not sure I'm gonna do it, I'm getting D's and E's in my mocks. You're not gonna think like that. You're gonna think, I might be getting D's and E's in my mocks, but in the real thing, I'm gonna put in the work. I'm gonna put in so much work that you've never seen anything like it before, and I'm going to get those grades. If you're from the UK drill rap is really good for motivating yourself, but this playlist has a variety of music, from like trap to American music and UK music and more. Tip number three, this is something that I incorporate into my daily routine, as you may know, and this is to exercise. Every day I am doing some form of exercise, whether it's weightlifting, cardio, or both. And this is because when you exercise, your body releases endorphins, which prevent you from being stressed, or at least relieve some form of stress. And exercising is something that a lot of people actually don't do, or they neglect by not doing it enough. And when you are exercising, I do recommend that you have a good whey protein, and I recommend BPI Sports Best Protein. Thank you to my friends at BPI for this, and it truly is a great product. But in all seriousness, exercising is good, because when you exercise, you do tend to listen to music, and when you're also exercising, you tend to be motivated. Tip number one, tip number two, and tip number three, all into one tip. It's just a good combination, and therefore, putting all these together, you'll be in the zone, and what you want to be is in the zone, because when you have the mentality that you're going to do well, that you're going to achieve your goals, this is what's going to keep you stress-free. Tip number four, sleep and relax. Relax, don't go 6 hours on end without any breaks. I believe it is recommended that you do 45 minutes of revision and 15 minutes break. This is what I saw somewhere, but different places recommend different things. It's whatever works for you, but do not go longer than 45 minutes without a break. You might be thinking, oh, at school I have 50 minutes, 1 hour lessons, but let's be real, you do have a break sometimes in those. But 45 solid minutes of revision, do not go beyond that, because you will burn yourself out, and not only that, you won't retain all the information, and your body does need a rest. It can't always work at its optimal performance at all times. Similarly, sleep is important, because if you're not getting enough sleep, then it does make you more stressed. It actually releases a hormone which makes you more stressed, and stress is something you really want to avoid when you're doing your exams, because it may affect your performance as well. Because if you're in the exam and you think, oh no, I don't know what I'm doing, I've never seen this question before, I don't know if I got it right or not, you're just going to mess up the rest of the exam. If something goes wrong, try to look at a good side of it and just move on. Tip number 5, have a contingency plan. So like I said, management at University of Nottingham is my choice, and I really want to go there. However, I do have a backup choice, which is to go to Nottingham Trent University. I don't want to go there, in the sense that I want to go to Nottingham, but then it's a plan that I can take if I do not get into the University of Nottingham, because they require an average of BBC, whereas University of Nottingham require ABB. This is a contingency plan, so I know that as least if one plan doesn't go to how they should, then I've got the other one. Therefore, I am left with a variety of choices, and all is not doom and gloom if one doesn't go to plan. And my last tip is speak to someone. When you are revising, you may isolate yourself from everyone else because you just want to get things done, but sometimes isolating yourself is not the way to go forward. Speak to someone. I don't mean pick up a mobile phone, because then you'll probably end up uploading Snapchat stories of your colourful revision notes, and you'll see about 7 others of them with a time stamp, and no one wants to see that, and that's not going to help you get your grades. What I mean is talk to someone close, in person, face to face, whether it is a family member or a friend. Tell them what you're going through, tell them what your concerns are, and chances are that after speaking to them, you're going to feel better. There are also organisations that can help with this. You just have to do a bit of research, and then, like I said, there are just loads, so just speak to it. I should really do a tips on how to be a YouTuber video, because one of them is have enough space on your memory card, which I didn't, and therefore the video cut out. But as I was saying, speak to someone, because you just can't contain all your emotions sometimes to yourself, and sometimes it's just great to let it out, because after doing so, although you might not think it's a good idea at first because you might be judged or something like that, afterwards you think, I'm glad I let it out, because someone may be able to offer you advice from a neutral perspective, and that is exactly what you need. That is it for my tips and tricks on how to be motivated and stay calm for your exams. If you did enjoy the video, then make sure to leave a like, comment below and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, that is @MahelX, and follow me on Instagram, that's @MahelKhan. All social links will be in the description. If you did enjoy the video, then also let me know what else you want to see. I'm going to be uploading more videos, hopefully very soon. And this has been Mahel, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
I'm having my way with the shit. I'm having my way with the shit.